Good morning, good morning. You guys are early birds. I appreciate. Oh, I got my audio repeating. Who is it? It's Kick. Okay, there we go. Okay, good morning, good morning. Thank you for rejoining. Gosh, it's kind of nice seeing you guys so early in the morning, starting off the stream, and thank you for joining back. My base, much love. I watched my stream yesterday, so I had an issue with my last stream. My audio was horrible. I apologize for that. I was tweaking all weekend. So do me a favor, if you watched me yesterday, tell me if this is any better. Is audio better? Is my voice high enough? Can you hear me just fine? We'll do a test run in a second with actual gameplay and so forth. But also, good morning, John Doe, Sister Phonics. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. Demon, welcome back, buddy. I actually got sleep today. On the docket, it's laid back today. We're gonna do some relic runs and orc and vault runs and whatever you guys want to do. So that's what we're gonna start out with. Before we start, let me check all my settings. Make sure I'm streaming for one. Okay. Let's see here. This is my main stream, I think. Why is it? Oh, the preview is not showing up to date. Okay, I got you. So, okay, here we go. That's weird. It's showing 0 concurrent viewers, and I got 3 concurrent viewers. I don't understand that. You just woke up, Demon? I understand. I understand that feeling completely. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Let's see how the stream goes. We'll see if we get our numbers. Usually it takes about 15 minutes for up and running, but we'll see what happens. And we'll go forward from there. How is everybody doing? Everybody doing good? 6 p.m. for you? Prime time? Oh yeah, prime time's today. I haven't watched a prime time in forever. But before I get started, I want to do one simple test. I've been tweaking with the audio. Does it sound better? I pushed it back a little bit. Can you hear me just fine? I'll put a limiter on it as well. Doing it okay. Does it sound better than yesterday? I just noticed yesterday I tried to study little filter settings from another YouTuber, and I did not like the results. So I made tweaks myself. I did recordings this morning to see if it got better. But as you can tell, that the audio for the game lowers while I talk, and that's gonna just tell me if you can hear a difference right there. Sounds good? Okay, good deal. That's all I care about. Potential spam. Nope. Alrighty. Also, I've been testing the bitrate. I'm improving the bitrate on shorts and mainstream a little bit. So there should be a quality jump, just a slight bit on video and a little bit on Kick. Twitch, basic. I'm keeping it at 6,000 bitrate. I am not bumping that sucker up until it basically gives me people. I'm getting followers every single time I stream, but they don't stick around. And I'd rather have people stick around and actually engage with me in game than somebody who just watches me all the time. You know what I mean? We'll see where we're going on here. What is up with my statistics? I don't understand this. Let me reload. It's saying 0 concurrent viewers. That's strange. Hope it's a blip. I hope I didn't glitch it out. Good morning, Wolf. Okay. We're gonna do it simple. We're gonna do some simple relic runs. If you want to join me, hey, let's knock it out. Nothing fancy, just simple relic run so I could level up maybe a couple of weapons. Oh, I maxed them out. Nice.
Angry. I may require maintenance after all.
And that way I get a little bit of footage of Harrow chassis as while I'm at it. Nice. I ranked that up, so I don't have to swap out any weapon. Let's switch it over to here. Coda. I think I got one weapon left. Yeah, the freaking hammer. I saved that for last. Let's put in my Smita just for a chance of additional affinity. Oh, well, oh, I forgot.
Ready for action.
Yep. Yep. You're unlocking series? Alright. What do we got? Switch over to public, make sure everything's okay. Okay. Not a bad Durega. Okay, let's take a look here. My cat is going nuts. She is going absolutely nuts. Unlocking series real quick. Where's series? Oh, you're way up here. Woo! Okay, let's see here. It's been 10. It's only been 5 minutes. We're good. Let's take a look real quick. Okay. Making sure all my monetization is off, and I think we're good to go. What's up, cat? 2. Insane 0. What's going on with my statistics? This is weird. Almost like it's broken. Aw, YouTube, don't be YouTube. That's odd. Yeah, YouTube's back at it. We'll see what happens. As long as I get more people on Twitch and Kick, maybe we'll do better. Bring up Ozbot. Give me 1 second. I'm just making changes. I mean, I'm gonna enjoy my time anyways. I gotta make video anyways. Hey, come back here. Come here, cat. What do you want? Yeah, that's a little bit better. How's that look? Let's bring that up to 2. I think we're in a good spot right there. Okay. You're a bit tipsy? Hey, nothing wrong with that. Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Demon, you're in? You like to join? I got you. Send me a DM if you're in. YouTube's doing a weird thing where it's showing like 1 viewer, yet 3 of you are in here. I know that because I get to see how many people actually join the stream on my bot. So maybe we're back to that YouTube problem. That's fine, because after this we're gonna take a break. It's for you guys anyways. Alright. Stay right there, cat. Yeah, you spoiled little shit. Got you in. What do we got? We're not gonna do Steel Path. Don't worry about that. We're just gonna do some relic runs, and that's it. While I'm at it, now I'll let you guys give me the choice. Tell me in squad chat, do you want in and out really quick just to get the pride parts, or do you want like to do like an omni run just to get like level up and stuff like that? Totally up to you. Doesn't matter to me. I gotta do this or the auto frame will move. Oh. Yeah, you freaking camera. Maybe I need to move it a little bit. Is it this way? Nope, it's the other way. There we go. Yeah, now it's looking directly at me. That's much better. How often do you play off screen? Honestly, I'm on every day. Not because I'm playing the game, because I had to moderate. Before I stream, it's... Let me show you guys what I do. Let me show you what I did way before this YouTube thing. First, I need to figure out this camera. This camera is driving me nuts. Let's move this over a little bit. Let me make sure it doesn't mess up any of my other stuff. Okay. Oh, the freaking snapping is on. Hang on. I'm testing out you guys. You guys are kind of my test subjects when it comes to this. Oh, that is center. Oh, okay. Okay, all right. Let me give you an idea before this whole YouTube thing came about. I wanted to start it out with edited videos. I have a graphic design, and when I'm talking about graphic design degree, back in the day, that's when I had everything. I had to learn 3ds Max, I had to learn ZBrush, PHP, HTML coding, Adobe Flash, all HTML and PHP coding, all of the entire Adobe suite. Back then, when I was applying for graphic design, they haven't narrowed it down. Now y'all got the bullshit set up. If you apply for graphic design, they will only offer you like a degree on Adobe suite, and it's like a 2-year program. I learned all that in 3 years, and I got a bachelor's degree, and I had 3.8. Never used it. I did printing for 7 years. Loved every second of it. I love printing. I love printing with a passion. In fact, I didn't go for a graphic design for gaming or coding. I went in there to basically do the coloring of comic books. I'm a big comic book fan. I'm a huge X-Men fan. And the problem about my drawings is that my drawings are very good, but I draw slow. So I can never be a prime drawer. You have to put the time frame in. So, but I could color. And back in the day, it was based on vector graphics only for coloring comic books. And the number one use out of coloring was Adobe Illustrator. Now that's gone away. Now they use Paint and so on and so forth. And eventually I took my skills up to basically printing, but printing with the Dodo after 2008 and 2009. And then I had to rebuild myself again. And then I got my A+, Network Plus, Windows Server 2005 certificates, CompTIA. Then I started working for Dell for IT support. Hated every fucking second of that. But I saw more people get fired from Dell than any other company, period. If you lasted a week, you would have a job there, maybe for a month. If you lasted a month, you will finish your 9-month contract. That's how Dell worked. They did 9-month contracts mainly because they didn't want to pay for insurance. So it was kind of a shitty deal. They paid decent, but at the time, but it's kind of shitty now. My best friend does the same thing. He loves it too. We're both an anime and comic fans. Nice. Yeah, I'm really getting back into the Marvels again on comic wise. I'm kind of interested into the God Wars or the Storm Wars that's going on now. But back to what I do. Let me show you what I've done in between. Since I've learned technology and I like being out in the field, I started doing low voltage work, and it's good. Like, low voltage is a demand. It's kind of like a very broad version of electrician work. Electricians and low voltage, there's always a demand. So it's kind of like being a garbage man. If you're dealing with a depression of any kind, don't worry, you'll work. So that's why I went that route, because I worked with a lot of factories that let me off when I started building computers. And after 2008, it scared the shit out of me. So I wanted a foolproof job where I didn't have to worry about, you know, a depression, letting go and stuff like that, because I was on the tail end of that depression. I was not in a good spot. I was about, let me tell you how bad it went. I went to a point where I was about to buy a house by myself. I was getting good pay right by the river, a house with 1 bedroom. I think it had a 1/4 acre of lawn. I was in the state where I could sustain that income, the house, and the maintenance in time frame by myself, to living with my parents. I went from, at the time, you got to remind yourself, this is 2008. Poor cat. 2008, I was making $24 an hour. And then I went from $24 an hour to $7 an hour. I couldn't sustain it, because no one was hiring people for printing. So it hit me hard. I went through some rough times. Your favorite X-Men is Wolverine or Storm? All right. I'm starting to like Jean more. Obviously, Jean and the White Hot Room is pretty much the most OP X-Men right now. Okay, what was I gonna do? Oh, guys, tell me if you guys want to do a quick in and out, kind of like Relic Farm, or do you want to basically do like a survival, like Omna Forma version? Tell me in squad chat. Let me check my stats. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, there we go. Okay. YouTube's working again. Yay! Let's see if it's updated on shorts. Yeah, 4 people. Should be more than that. Okay, if this is the first time you're watching the channel on shorts, please read this above. You get a chat below, and it's got the mainstream if you want to come over here for a better experience. But speaking of, oh yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. All right, so if you want to know what I do before I was getting into YouTube, I was a founder for a clan, and this gives you an idea. My inactivity rule for my clan is 60 days. Boop. So I haven't been on top of this. So what I do most of the time is basically get people to join me and join my clan. In order to join my clan, and everybody who is located as briefed has joined my Discord. That means I 101 talk to these people saying I updated their role and basically stated that you have access to my dojo and you can have everything you need once you join Discord. That's a requirement. Now, why do I require Discord? It's not to make my Discord better and active. That Discord has gone the way of the dodo as well. I do not like Discord very much, but what it has done, it's helped out my inactivity drastically. So before I did that, I basically allowed people to join my clan, have access to the replicates, and then that was it. Just hang out. You could have an option to join Discord. It's completely optional to you, no big deal. But what would happen was, the fact is, at the point when I get to halfway point right here, when you see these many people, it was at 45 days. Now my old rule was 45 days to inactivity, meaning that if you do not log into Warframe one day within 45 days, you get kicked. I ease that off to 60 days, but as you can tell, it doesn't matter. So when I say I've been for 11 years expelling thousands of people a month, I'm not exaggerating. So you'll be amazed on how I understand when people join in, when people don't want to play the game anymore, because I deal with this problem all the time. I'm constantly recruiting. If you see a clan that's moon tier and they're like basically 1,000 people, check the basically the inactivity rule. If you got people over 60 days, they're not playing the damn game. Now, it's okay. This is not a ban. This is just me expelling them from the clan. So what happens when I expel every one of these people? They get kicked out of my clan. They join back in. They don't realize they're in a clan anymore. They can rejoin me or they'll go to another one. 9 times out of 10, they'll go to another body. Meaning these people are leechers. These people are a waste of time. Not because they don't play the game, because they don't engage. Look at this. MR3, MR5, they didn't even try. They're just people who are just passing by. And you'll be amazed how many people come through here that I have to expel daily. And a lot of people stick to a smaller size clan just for that reason alone. They don't want to deal with this headache. They don't want to deal with recruiting. And that's what I do. I keep it active. I keep fresh people in so people can engage in game and kick out the inactive ones. Well, just like you, like when it doesn't matter on MR. Look at here. I've kicked out basically MR and activity is 2 separate things. Like when it comes to MR, it doesn't matter to me, because activity is more important. And then I got this issue right here. I got an MO, and this is not the player's fault. But when I advertise people joining my clan, I'll show you what I do. I'll do my copy and pasta. Back in the day, we didn't have this. And what I had to do is basically post on forums, post on Reddit, post on community discords in order to get people to join me. This has helped out a lot, because making a way for people to find clans actively advertising is very helpful. Now people can find me in game. Thank God for that. But this is a new tool. This is like a last year tool. So people will eventually show up in my pending here, and that will replenish my ranks. Now, is it a complete replacement for all the people I expel? No. I got to go to the old-fashioned way, which is go to recruiting channel and watch this like a hawk. And that's where most of my time goes when you're becoming a warlord maintaining a large clan. It's not fun. It's busy work. And it's a problem because, like you just saw, people pass by all the time. Now, guess what I got to do tomorrow? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more people to expel. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. You get the point. 19 people in the next 3 to 5 days. So this is a constant battle. There's no easy fix. And this is where I excel at. And this is what I think a lot of YouTubers don't promote, because most YouTubers don't deal with this shit. I'm the master of this. And I'm okay with like other warlords using my platform, my Discord, and even this YouTube channel as a platform to advertise clans, because I know what they deal with. It's a pain in the ass, not including the problem childs and the setups and so on. Oh, you're a warlord? Yeah. Now, this is what I want. This is the ultimate game changer in my eyes. Why's my camera? Come on, auto fix. There we go. I would get rid of Discord if they just added this. Get rid of this piece of shit bulletin right here. Turn it into a interactive calendar. Not that. This is the problem child I'm facing with all the time. This right here with my idea would get rid of Discord completely. For everyone. I hate Discord because it's a third platform. The only thing that it does better, ping game doesn't work anymore. How many of you actually pay attention to a ping anymore, right? It's oversaturated. Back in the day when it was a browser only, like the good old days, people actually treated Discord as it was. It was better than TeamSpeak, it was better than Curse, but now they monetized it into a business where it's just kind of a bullshit land where only the main servers that are advertised or affiliated get the perks. You see what I'm saying? And I don't like using Discord. Well, what I can do is take this away, turn this into a calendar, showcase all the updates in a calendar, say like this day is dog days and gives you a time frame. And in community, it can tell you every single thing. So you're not losing information. But what else you can add into this, if this was a calendar, I can enter in my events. Let's say if I did like a fashion frame event or a streaming event or anything, not only that, I can add in other clans from my alliance to do events in there as well. That will make it more community. I think what Digital Extremes would change the whole spectrum of the game is treat it like the community when Halo was at its prime. Now, what created Halo to become its prime? Forge. Forge is what made it basically connected. And when Halo Reach allowed people to find custom maps, that's what we need to do. So we need to find like a way to have an interactive calendar to connect everybody on custom events. Fashion frame, races, whatever, you know, giveaways, doesn't really matter. It's something that we don't have now. And we need to go in that direction to make it more engaging instead of allowing everybody just to go in and casually play. That's what I want. Yeah. Not only that, here's the other problem, child. Now, in order for my clan, you had to join Discord. Now, if you just join my clan, not read in the post-it notes, which is 9 times out of 10 what you're going to do, you're not going to read in to find out that you had to join my Discord, yet alone how to find it. Now, how do you basically find out what my Discord is and also how to join my Discord? First, you got to go to menu. Then you got to go to communication. Then you got to go to clan, and it's right here. That's 3 clicks away. They have no idea it's there. And that's a problem, child. Not only that, did you know you could join your clan members? Bam. I could join my clan members right now. If they're open in public, I could join them. I'm about to do it. I'm joining my clan members right now. Did you know you could do that? No, because it's like 4 clicks away. What if we put in the calendar that we could join our clan members on the calendar? Just showcase who's playing, who's public, and whatnot. All of these nice little features in the game are tucked away, but most of them don't know that. So it's all buried in this convoluted way that's kind of not helpful. But it's there. It works. Obviously, I just did it. So my question is, where are we going to go about that? Like, put that in the forefront. You know what I mean? Allow ping-in systems, at least in the clan chat. Make it where warlords or moderators are allowed to do like pinging in the actual end game, so everybody knows that I'm either streaming or you're promoting an event for your clan, alliance, yada yada yada. Something, anything. Yeah. And if that happens, I would get rid of Discord completely. Like, I will bury my server. It's kind of where it is. I think it as a slosh puppy because it's cool when you're starting out. It's like, man, I need to get Discord. I need to make it popular. But right now, once you become a discovery and you have once you get past the 15,000 or 1,500 threshold, it becomes a problem child. That's the reason I closed my server off. Otherwise, it would be filled with spam bots galore. And it was not that way for the longest time. It was basically ramped up ever since they introduced Discovery. And that's a problem. That's a real problem. And Discord's doing not a goddamn thing to moderate their server. And that pisses me off. And I do not like doing that to anybody, whether you're a guest or a member of my clan, to be hoarded by spam bots all the damn time. It needs to be fixed and set up properly. So there's my rant about that. But I would like a way to basically engage my community better in game than using a third-party app. The only advantage about having Discord over in-game, and I mean the only advantage, is host migration. That's it. If someone drops, you'll know on Discord. That's an easy fix. Just fix that in-game. You know, I'd rather have voice chat in-game than have it on Discord, to be frank with you. But the only reason I force it on Discord is because of this reason alone. This. If you join my Discord, if I did not have Discord mandate, half of my clan would be 45 days inactive. That's not going to help my clans or anybody else. As you can tell, it's up to 12. So I'm not using Discord as to bring up my numbers. I really don't give a shit. I care about this more than Discord. That's really it. Either way, I'm going to be expelling people. Hell, these people already know this guy's not going to return. So, whoopee-doo. You know what I mean? Is there any news on the Tau update? No. Tau update is going to be until 2026, buddy. Hold your breath. The old piece is coming at the end of this year. Dev stream is going to be popping off on September. We're going to have one update before the old piece, which has to do something with the Devil Frame coming up. Was it September 10th is when the next dev stream is coming up? And they're going to explain. So there's going to be one Preludes update before the old piece, and then the old piece drop. Keep your hype or your Spartan in reserve, because mainly every single time they do a huge update, such as the old piece, Second Dream, and the New War, there's usually a delay. Just keep that in mind. Let me check out if there's any news. Nope, no news. All right, let me turn off Discord. We're good to go from there. The fun guy in Warframe. Okay, we need to get to work. Okay. Ooh, we gotta exterminate. Let's knock that out. Easy in and out. And it's Meso. I got enough traces. Cat. What do you mean you swatched to Twitch to check out the Discord? The Discord's listed in my descriptions on all my videos. You're a cat. And yes, her name is Kaya. She's kind of hyper right now. No. But for real, chat, when is the next dev stream? What schedule is it? I think it's September 10th, but correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I don't mind you going on Twitch. I'm not barking about that. I'm just saying. I try to make it easy for everybody.
Near Marine Station here. Leave no one standing. Void fishers. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can?
But if you want the best experience of the stream, it's gonna be on YouTube.
We're near a fissure. They're dropping
One,
content.
it allows me to have a better experience to bump up the bitrate. Two,
Find more.
I bump up the bitrate.
Stay focused. There's a heavy.
Now I figured out what was slogging my freaking OBS down. It was my dumbass. I can't believe I put like 2K overlays on there. Oh!
The relic has been cracked open.
Holy shit.
Mission to find out what's inside.
I just like seeing my mini map, like all these triangles disappear.
You've broken their ranks and they are
I won!
another
Yay!
mind extraction.
God, I hate this gun with a passion. Oh, I was out of energy. Oh, Devil Frame is old piece. Hey, Everdark, nice seeing you again, man. Yeah, Uriel. I'm getting that proto frame. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna get it. I can't wait for it. Hey, yay Twitch for bringing my first bot of the day. I love this. I mean, I love Twitch. It's such a fun platform and not corroded with bullshit at all. We have the unannounced fall update with the fun guy Warframe. How much room do I have in my clan? Unlimited. Unlimited for the past decade. I need to fix this camera. This camera is just driving me nuts.
The murder will not go unpunished.
About to get the drop from the stalker.
You shall not leave this place.
Butterflies!
No
Did you just attack me?
are useless.
Oh, hey, buddy.
This is not.
I need to stop playing this game. I am too damn overpowerful. All right, what we got? What we got? Nah, I got 9, 8, 7. There's Rick. Might as well go with Fang. All right, let me ban this SOB. Oh, there's someone on Twitch. Oh yeah, it was you. Nice. How do I ban somebody on Twitch? Warn upper drinkers. No, I just want to ban. I didn't fuck you ban. Timeout. Ban. Ban. Banned. I don't ban anybody on YouTube. Isn't that sad? YouTube has got their shit together. I ain't gonna lie. They just need to update the UI for chat. That's it. We're good to go. All right, let me double check here. Boop, boop. Also, this morning I had a little bit of fun. Like I mentioned yesterday's stream, or I wanted to update the UI every time I said squad up. Yeah, love it. Soulframe is September 5. Yes, I can't wait for Soulframe update, to be honest with you. Also, if you play Soulframe or got Soulframe, do me the favor, friend flapvsjack, add me in. Also friend flapvsjack in this game here. I think Megan mentioned on the last dev short about the next dev stream. I'll double check. Next Warframe dev stream. Ooh. The next Warframe dev stream is 188, which is placed on May 10th. May 10th. Okay. What? No. What? That is old news. I'll look into it later.
Me too.
Good morning, Unknown. Welcome back, buddy. What's going on, Crystal? Also, if you want to join me, we're just doing simple relic runs. I'm trying to get Harrow chassis. Yeah, I think she mentioned it, but I didn't finish it last time because I had guest over. But she didn't mention... I know that because someone mentioned yesterday on chat, dev stream is coming some point at September. Wolf, what's going on? Is Soulframe available on PS4? No, it is only on PC currently, but it's alpha. So it's not released yet, but when it does release, it's going to be on all platforms at least. I don't know which one's the latest one. What is out now? This is how bad I am with consoles. What's the latest, like, is it PlayStation 5 is the latest? Where are we at with this PlayStation thing? I need to fix this freaking camera. This camera's driving me nuts. Okay.
Station here. Leave no one standing. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? You found.
Oh yeah, that stream looks good.
For reactant. The enemies are dropping.
Now that I figured out what was slowing down my OBS, I could give you guys a better stream.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Friendship door. You play on Xbox? Nothing wrong with that. I'm not opposed to any console players, even though PC's better. But hey, you got to do what you got to do. What's up with my camera? What is it doing? Okay, I need to put this sucker in frame. This thing is just going nuts. I hate the sound of the HEMA reload. Oh, almost out of energy. Oh, get that plastic.
On the run. Another successful mission.
Priorities.
Extraction.
Yeah, am I gonna make it? I'm gonna make it. Made it. Oh, I can't wait to rank this up and never see it again. Does it have an all-fire? Alright. Camera, I'm about to turn autofocus on. I like it, but it's becoming a problem. I mean, you say you can't afford PC, But at the same time, how much is consoles now? I could change your mind in a heartbeat. You don't have to get like a badass rig. Just get a damn laptop that's like $600. That's the entry point. And the reason I say that, if you're not into PC, here's the problem, child, when you're a console player. You got to rebuy all the games that you enjoy. And you're going to sink your money in ahead of time. But if you're going to buy a decent rig, get a laptop that can hold your weight and basically get your games in, buy them. And after a couple of years, you're going to save a shit ton of money. Because you're going to realize, like, oh, Steam sales. Oh, all these other sales. All these other setups. If you got Game Pass, that transfers over to PC anyways. So, it's that. Like, you're not... If you get Game Pass, you're not losing anything. So, just saying. There you go. All right, Xbox Series is $400. And the games are basically half the price. And they're on sale all the time. So you are spending a little bit more money up front, but you're going to save a ton of money down the road, if that makes sense. So save up. Just commit. Get a PC. I mean, the only reason why you shouldn't is because if you got friends who are strictly connected to a first party game, like Halo, that's it. That's the only excuse I will allow. But Warframe is on everything, so you're not losing anything. Oh, yeah. I'm playing a video game. And I'm surprised I haven't got a Harrow chassis yet. Oh, this camera's weird. Let me fix this camera a little bit. Let's see if that makes it fix a little bit.
Live, yet spend most of that.
So the Xbox Series is $400. Game Pass, 300 plus games for $48 each a month. PS5 is at $500. Bam, there you go. You feel nerd playing on PS4? Yeah. And here's a caveat. Like, if you got a PlayStation already or Xbox, guess what? Both of them are compatible on PC too. So it's not like you got to buy a new controller or anything like that. You know, you're good to go. I play off my laptop with my Xbox controller through Bluetooth now. All of them are compatible. Back in the day, you had to get like a plug-in and or an app to make it work. Now everything's innate, so you're good to go.
Void fishers. You need them to open a relic.
So there's no. It's better to. It's easier to play on PC than ever before. The only thing you're missing out is connection to your friends and certain first-party games. At least with PlayStation, but PlayStation is finally easing up on that. Helldivers, for example.
Stay focused.
So there you go. And Xbox has already eased in with Game Pass. So there you go. You're not losing a single thing. So it's a better time to get on PC than ever before if you want to commit. And it's easier to start out with a laptop first, because then you don't have to deal with the rig, what kind of specs you need to build out. It's already there. You got to monitor. Oh, I was wondering why it's green. Oh, it's a Finya's eye. Your Finya's eyes are super green.
None of the scanners have detected you.
But my last console was Xbox 360. Never looked back. Ever. I've been enjoying PC far more, and it's just gotten better and better and better over the years.
Enemy is broken. Well done. We'll get to extraction.
And the only reason I got Xbox is because of Halo. That's it. I wanted to play friends with Halo with my friends, and that was the only excuse I had. Oh, they even have better than SSDs. They got NVMe's. Hard drives are very reliable now. And most motherboards allow those hard drives now for cheap. If you build your own custom PC, everything's cheap except for processor and graphics card. That's where all your money is going into. Any PC I'd recommend? Just get a laptop. Just start that off first, because like I said before, if you're going to do a complete conversion from console to PC, you have to rebuy your games and set up everything. But the good news about that is that once you start acclimating yourself with PC and the setup and what games you are allowed and what you want to get into, you're going to take all that time playing those games on your PC, and you're not going to buy new games, and you're going to save money over time. And once you feel comfortable with that, then get a good rig. It'll probably take a couple of years, or unless you're rich, you're a whale, but it'll take you a while, but it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. And guess what? If you build a new rig, all those games are there. You don't have to be like, oh, I hope it's backwards compatible. I hope they have a service that I could play it with. I hope I could do it. No, it's there. Just download it. You're good. Only thing you have to worry about is basically if it's an MMO and the popularity of that game is dying. Destiny 2! But that's it. Oh, was there a Harrow chassis? Oh, you're jipping me. Hi, hot fire. Now let's see here. Also, if you want to join me, DM me right now. We're just doing relic runs. I'm just having fun. And making sure. Also, my base, since we build up a few people now, how is my audio compared to yesterday? Is it better? I'm pushing it back. I made some changes on the back end. Is it better? What's the story there? Destroy your wallet, number 2. Yeah. Yeah, that's... yeah. Let it die. That's all I gotta say about that.
Ordis is
Angry.
I may require maintenance after all.
Oh, Glarth about selecting your motherboard. Yeah. Right now, Intel's in a bad spot, so you got to watch out for that. Of course, your competitors are basically AMD and Intel. That's your two choices. Now, AMD is technically better overall when how they're handling their cores or their setups for ATI cards if they're still around. But unfortunately, they're not as reliable. They have a bunch of motherboards that have BIOS features that brick the system, and that's a new thing. Like that's like 2024 and later. So you got to watch out for stuff like that. You got to pay attention to that when you make a custom build computer, and that's the reason I went Intel. It's less buggy, it's unreliable, but I'm missing a little bit of a performance hit for that. But I don't care. I don't have to worry about crashing and BIOS settings on the motherboard that it's going to brick my computer. So it's up to you. What do you want to do? I recommend to not overclocking anything or get anything overclocked, because a lot of people say, oh, I get big numbers, when in real life it actually costs the life of that product 3 years. So if you're building a computer that's going to last 10 years, you only got a device that's going to last 5 to 7 years. You see what I'm saying? So don't push it. Try to build it up where it's reliable and get a computer that can basically hold its own weight or at least get you in. Wolf! What's going on? Also, anybody want to join me? DM flapvsjack. Is Destiny good? I fell off Destiny. I'm not going back. Wolf, you okay? Taking a potty break? Also, DM me if you want to join. I'm just doing relic runs. We're good to go from there. I wouldn't say that. Well, Demon's not right. Destiny has fallen off. It's just a game. And plus their community is dropping like flies, so if you join, it's not a bad game if you want like a first-person looter shooter. I think there's no other better game that does it, honestly. And don't get me wrong, this is not a first-person shooter. It is a looter shooter, but that's the only reason why Warframe and Destiny get such close comparison. But it is not free to play. It's free to try. If you want to try it, give it a shot. It's free, but you're going to be dealing with a lot of mobile gimmicks when it goes to Destiny. That's what dropped me off when it went free to play. But what was the nail in the coffin is the expansions. After years and years of play of Warframe, I figured that model would go away. And Bungie hasn't learned its lesson. And it looks like as a corporation-wise, they're going the way of the dodo. So you're in a low point if you want to join on Destiny 2. It's totally up to you. It's free to play. It's worth trying. At least see when there's players actually playing it. Oh, here we go! Oh, chassis! Wrong one! Let's do the right one! Oh man, I swapped it over. I need to fix that. Dang it!
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approach.
I'll fix that after this. I overlapped my overlay. Am I too?
Well done.
What's the waypoint for?
Your relic is opened.
What's the waypoint? Waypoint. Okay. Here's the thing about Destiny 2. I wanted it to basically take over Warframe. I am not gonna lie to you. I wanted that game to pull me out of Warframe because at the time, Warframe, I think it was at update 16 was when it released.
Successful mission. Find extraction.
And it was not in a good spot. You got to remind yourself, when Destiny 2 was out, we still had tower keys. We still had a lot of things that we don't have now. It was like Warframe was it was like a great indie game. We didn't have Planes of Eidolon. We didn't have any of the in-game. The only thing that kept me going back in those days was raids, and that was it. Like, it was nothing but this tile set, procedurally generated, and it was way slower. We have way more systems now than we had back then. We didn't have the operators. We didn't have flying warframes. Parkour 2.0 just came out. If you remember Stamina Bar, like, it was a rough state. And I was like, this could be good, but it's not there. If you had this game back then, oh my god, night and day. And that's where Digital Extreme has earned the respect of everybody. Let me fix this hotkey. What's my Harrow chassis? Oh, I know what I did wrong. Okay, I'm fixing that right now. I know what I did. I'm gonna fix that. Hang on. I did not make a mistake. I replaced the overlay. Where is my overlay? Hotkey 5. Let's see where that is. Let's bring that in. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Now we're talking. Let's see what happens. All right. Hotkey. Yeah. We're good. All right. So at the time, I was really looking into Destiny to take over my time. But it's like Warframe improved, Destiny did not. It just went the opposite way. Welcome back, Crystal. Or Wolf. And after Lightfall, I will never play that game ever again. I don't even know what happens with the main. I don't know anything about the story after Lightfall. I've seen videos of it. That's how much I don't care. And this is from a guy who paid $60 for it when it released. That's how much I care about it. You got Borderlands 2 DLC? I got Borderlands 2, but I never bought the DLC. I actually like that game. I would not mind squatting up on that game on the new one coming out if it's good. This is how I do games. I don't like playing release games. Apparently that's a trend nowadays that the release games are shit anyways. And I always give it a month or 2 to 3 months. I wouldn't go that far. A month or 3 months after release, just to get the hot fixes out of the way and the server problems out of the way, and also see if there's anything worth committing. The only single player game I want to go back to is Cyberpunk. I have not bought the Phantom Liberty DLC. I do want to play that. That's probably the only co-op game I am really interested in. And a Witcher 4 when that releases. And that's it. I don't think there's any other game I want to play solo. Because sadly, Witcher 3 is the only game that pulled me away from Warframe the most. I think it pulled me away for a good 6 to 7 months. No regrets. Harrow chassis!
You're still in the queue. No detection from enemy sensors.
Fuck me, I'm not recording.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Ooh, all right. Me likey. Son of a bitch, die! I hate nullifiers. Wow, wow, wow. Almost there.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
I always need plastids. It's a warlord thing. No, I haven't tried Ghost of Tsushima at all. It looks fun. But I don't think I'll ever get to play it. I got too much on my plate as it is. I got Soulframe. Warframe is enough. And I think that's my 2 major MMOs. I want to branch out for one extraction shooter. I might get into Battlefield. I actually like first-person shooter games. Surprising or not. There we go. But I hate Call of Duty. I hate arena shooters such as CSGO or Valorant or high competitive esport games. I just like to go in for first-person shooters for fun. Shocker! Battlefield 6 might fill that void when it comes to first-person shooter. But I rarely play single-player games anymore. Because when I play a single-player game, I don't want like a 4-hour game. I want a game that literally takes months away from me. And I would just get off work and get invested and get lost in the world and the lore. And Witcher 3 is the last one that did it for me. I still remember that story where I had to throw that baby in the oven. You remember that scene where the poltergeist took over that king, and I had a choice: either give it to the poltergeist king to have the baby die, or throw it in the oven for a distraction. It was like one of those kind of stories. Look it up. It's fucked up, but it's like, it has a time frame, and it created a memory for me. I was like, which one do I do? Luckily, if you throw the baby in the oven, it's not on. You actually throw it through the oven, and there's someone on the back end that collects it. But man, that created a good story. Like, you don't get that stuff anymore. Cyberpunk did that for me, but goddamn, on release, it was horrible. Luckily, on PC, it was not as buggy compared to what I saw with other videos on consoles. God, if I bought Cyberpunk on console and played that, I would be pissed too. At least my experience wasn't that bad. My video is stuttering. Oh, it is stuttering. What's up, YouTube? Oh, it's stuttering on everything. Thank you for the heads up. Let me check out the stats. Skip frames. What's up? What's up? Encoding lagging. It is. Strange. Hold on, I gotta fix this real quick. Let's bring kick down a little bit. It could be my network too. I can't fix that. That's kind of caveat with it. Ooh, thank you for that. Ew. What is up with my internet? Like, my setup is good, but it's just all about my internet. That's strange, because on shorts it's fine. Hey, someone on chat, do me a favor. Tell me if shorts are fine. Just to make sure. Maybe it's just the timing. No? But my mainstream is not. Why? Alright, let's fix this real quick. %, skip frames due to encoding lag. Alright, let's swap it over to AVI. Maybe that's the issue. Swap it over to H.264. Check, check, check. I'm just gonna bring it down and back up a second. See if that fixes it. Oh, I need to figure this out. Yeah. Yeah, my shorts is fine. I hope it's not ATM messing up. Sorry about this, crew. I'm not trying to make it bad. Let me back out of here. I gotta fix this. This is distracting me. This is taking all my time, actually. My shorts is fine. That's interesting. Yeah. Alright. What is up? How's it not receiving enough? Here to you. Yep, my shorts is fine. What's up with that? Sorry about this, crew. I'm not trying to be irritating. It was working fine a minute ago. This is what happens when you don't have a crew. Oh wow, it's lagging hard. Why? It was working fine a minute ago. What's up with that? Oh, okay. Let's try that. 2 seconds, high quality. And then in. You have to have 2 keyframes for that to set up. Sorry, crew. I'm not trying to be difficult here. High quality, slow as best. Wow. Thank you for that. What is up? Now I'm losing more frames. Why? Even though I lowered the quality. Oh. Sorry about this. I was on track. Skip frames due to encoding lag. Why is my encoding lag? Slow down. I wonder if someone's DDoSing me. This is a bit embarrassing. Yeah, my shorts is butterly smooth, yet everything else is not. Okay, let's see if this improves anything. All right, let's reboot, see what happens. That's probably the one thing I haven't done.